Hi. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, my apron is too tight. Just get myself situated. Ouch. Okay. Hey everybody, it's Tara, and today we are going to do a quick and simple meal, and it's my homemade Alfredo pasta. And it has some chicken in it. So, thank you for joining me on this Friday evening. We're not going to be long because I believe in getting in and out of the kitchen. Baking is really my deal. That's really my thing. However, sometimes you can catch me burning some grits and everything else in here. So I am going to get started in just a second. But first, I'm going to welcome you guys. And I'm going to put on my gloves. I'm at home cooking, but you know what? I don't like getting my hands dirty. So that's just my deal. So we're going to get down to it. We've got some chicken breast that is already been pan fried with a little bit of butter. I sprinkled just a little bit of seasoning on it. And we are going to get right into it. That is a pecan pie flavored candle burning in the background by Home by Tara. Yes, and it smells wonderful, I have to say. It smells so good. And of course, because I can't cook alone, I brought a friend. So before I cook, I always get started with a little bit of wine. Don't judge. Happy Friday, y'all. I heard we can go back outside and play. You have to try the Stella Rose Peach. It is so good. It's delicious. All right, so we've got some butter. So I like to already slice my butter in cubes because I'm so used to baking. So we're just gonna start with the butter first. A lot of my stuff has been prepped earlier. So start with some butter. Technical difficulty, sorry. All right, I'm back. So I don't even remember about how much butter this is, but it's probably a quarter of a cube for right now. The idea is that you want your butter to melt all the way. So I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. I'm using an electric skillet. So I'm going to turn it up to, looks like it's at about 300. So we just want this butter to melt. Do not want it to burn. That is the key. Do not want brown butter. We're not making peach cobbler or none of that. We want our butter to be a nice yellow flavor. All we want is for the butter to melt, not to really cook. We just want it to melt. So it's already starting now. Be right back. So the butter is still melting. Go. Sorry about that. I was not prepared. But you just need some milk. Whole milk, whole milk is best because of the fat content. Because 2% has water. So you, kind of want to avoid using those 1%, 2% milk. This is not the most healthiest meal, but I've eaten worse, so. All right, so we hear the butter kind of popping. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. So there, I would say that's about a whole cube full of butter. Got it? Got it. I'm just gonna let that soak in some soapy water. Always keep a pan of soapy water on hand because you never know. All right, so as this is melting, I'm just stirring it around because I need it to hurry up, because then I'm gonna pour some milk in here. Just take a look down here. We have our seasoning. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here's our seasoning. So in here we've got some seasoned salt, crushed red pepper flakes, black pepper, onion powder. In the middle is some accent and some garlic powder. All right. So the butter has now melted. So now I'm gonna add my milk. Okay, and this is 2.5 cups. I'm not making much. It's just for me and my honey, and we don't eat as much anymore. So I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit because we want our cheese to melt, but we don't want it to burn. So the idea is to get your milk nice and warm. Not too hot because we don't want the milk to scorch. Hey, my emerge sister Barisha, how are you? You're killing it with the fundraiser. Go, girl. So glad you joined. Emerge is in the house. Yes. Oh my God, you just got me pumped up, Barisha. I could talk about Emerge all day. Oh my gosh. So just to bring you guys up to full speed, I was so graciously and humbly accepted into a political training program for Democratic women called Emerge California, and I am telling you, it has been the best thing that has ever happened to me outside of me getting married and, you know, a few other accomplishments, but this one is way at the top. And I must say, like, I'm talking like some heavy hitters have gone through this program, like, I don't know, Malia Cohen, Mayor London Breed, Mayor Libby Schaff. I mean, I could go on and on and on, so I'm not gonna brag tonight, but your girl doing some big things. Y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. All right, so check this out. The milk is getting nice and warm. I'm starting to see some steam. So now, sorry for all the noise. You want to just start adding in your cheese. But first, before I do that, I'm so sorry. I have a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And I'm just going to put in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream because I want this to be nice and creamy for my honey. All right, so we're putting in the heavy whipping cream. That ain't never hurt nobody. Okay, there we go. All right, so we've got our heavy whipping cream in. Oh, I see another Emerge sister. Okay, we in the house. I can't believe this. Thank you guys for helping me, supporting. And because I am one of those people who feels like you either go big, go home, go big or go home. So I've got just a little bit of sour cream off camera here. Just a smidge. So see that? Just a smidge. Yep. Hey T, what's up Tashelle? How are you, my love? That woman there is the CEO and owner of T Bags Bakery, and she is so bomb. Oh my God, her name is Tashelle Chapel. Please follow her. She's the bomb. Her cakes are freaking amazing, and I use her for everything. I also use my girl Ty over at Anisha's Niche, and she's out of, Ty is out of Antioch. Yes, so many great bakers. All right, so that is nice and warm. You see that steam, guys? Yes, all right. So now I got a handful, I do not measure. I have a handful of mozzarella. I go 1 handful at a time. I am making homemade Alfredo sauce my way. So, you don't want to just dump the cheese in there because if you do, it's just going to make a big, clumpy, ugly, nasty mess. So, you just want, remember your cheese is going to turn into a sauce, right? So, we just want this to be a sauce. So, we do not by any means want to just throw the cheese in there. You want it to melt really good. I mean, like all the way to where you don't even know that cheese was even part of this dish. Most people don't anyway. I am not Italian, so don't depend on me for an Italian version. This is the Tara Beasley Stansberry version, and this is what my folks down in Louisiana taught me, and that's how they taught me how to do it. So I'm gonna put y'all up on some Southern Creole game. Another handful. Girl, you live up the street, you better come get some. Tea. Okay, so that handful has melted. All right, I'm starting to see it bubble a little bit. So it's boiling, it's called a rolling boil, but we don't really want that. Because remember, I don't really want it to cook. I just really want it to melt. I do not want that rolling boil. So I'm just gonna slow it down a little bit. It's gonna look curdled. That's okay. That's just the deal. That's how it's gonna look. So it's not gonna be like an even blend. So don't worry if it looks like it looks curdly or something, like it's separated. Like, let me try to show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all real quick. All right, see how he has those little like bubbles? Yeah, so it doesn't like, because we put the cream in, but you can't go without that, so. All right, let me put in another handful. Somebody said, oh, my brother, send me some to Virginia. You got it, bro. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Friday. We can go out and play just a tad bit. The governor has lifted the shelter in place a tad bit. I know me personally, I'm gonna go get my nails and hair done tomorrow because it has been a while and I just wanna go on a full pamper session. How about you? Especially the ladies. Y'all been holding it down with the Zoom schools, and you know, you've been a teacher, a principal, the site supervisor, the cafeteria woman. Y'all been doing it all. And it just ain't fair. I know y'all can't wait till them kids get back to school. Shout out to all the mothers who are making it happen during this shelter in place. And on top of that, you're holding down a full-time job. Oh my God, that's because girls run the world. We run the world. That's just pretty much sums it up. All right. I'm going in for a third handful. My hand is very small, so it's not like it's a whole lot. All right, so we're stirring it in, stirring it in. Ooh, this is coming out beautifully. Yummy. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, okay, off camera. So also you're gonna need a can of cream of mushroom soup. Now, if you don't have a thing for mushrooms, you can always use cream of chicken, okay? So it's no big deal. So I'm just gonna put this in here directly from the can. I'm not gonna cook it or anything like that because you don't need to. All right, so we're just stirring that in. Woo, oh my God. Ooh, I wish y'all had smell-o-vision. It's smelling real good. When my wife comes home, she is going to be so shocked. She has no idea she's getting dinner, a home-cooked meal tonight, I should say. I've been slacking on my cooking, y'all, but hey, I got things to do. All right. And guess what? We just downright flat out need a break sometimes. All right. So we got this cooking in. Any of my fellas on the line, you guys cook? What's your favorite dish? Oh, this smells so wonderful. So now I have my seasoning, right? So remember, I've got some black pepper, some seasoning salt. I've got some crushed red pepper flakes, garlic powder, and onion powder. I mixed all that together in a bowl, and we're just gonna dump it, right? That's soaking some water. Yep, we're just gonna dump it. See there? Yep. All right. Okay, just stir it vigorously. The key is to use a non-stick pan, whatever you do. You have to use a nonstick pan. Do not use a cast iron skillet. Unless you're like my grandmother, you're a pro. I can't tell her what to cook in. She knows what to do, how to do it. She just has that thing. I don't know what it is, but my grandmother knows how to burn in that cast iron skillet. She knows what she's doing. Okay, so we just want to stir that in really well. All right, I'm going to let those seasonings marinate. Oh my God. Smells so good. Delicious. I'm turning it down a little bit. Ooh, it smells so good. So for this dish, I'm just using fettuccine noodles. Okay. And I have them here over on the side of me. Now, I also have some onions and I have some chopped up garlic. I'm just gonna dump that in here, not a lot. Actually, I'm not gonna just dump it. Sorry. That was 2 cloves of garlic chopped up, by the way, and about 1/4 of a large size onion. Okay, so just stir that in. I don't know what it is about onions, but they're so full of flavor. Like, I will put onions on almost everything that I eat. Okay. Alrighty. It's looking good. It's smelling good. The last step, we really just want these onions to marinate. We want them to soak in and just marry in this sauce, because once the onions start breaking down and getting really soft, that's when you know that flavor has bursted inside of this entire pot of goodness, right? Right. So I'm just stirring vigorously. And over here, I have some regular chicken breast that I cut up and pan fried in some butter. Ooh, look, it's still juicy, y'all. So I cut up some chicken. I just sliced it after I cooked it, of course. So you just want to season this chicken up, and then you'll put it in. Now, I did fry or pan fry the chicken in a cast iron skillet. And notice the smaller piece is a little blackened because I am the person who eats my chicken well done. And wifey kind of likes hers on the softer side. Okay. So I'm seeing these onions. They're getting softer, but I want them to break down so we can really get some good flavor aroma going. What is everybody doing tonight? Is anyone going out? I can't wait until we can actually go to the movies. That is what I'm waiting for. When we can go to the movies, that's when we are official. It is actually over. All right, so this is looking really good. Oh my goodness, let me show you guys. I'm gonna get close up. Ooh, look at that. All right, so. Hi, Aunt Yvonne. Oh my goodness, how are you? I miss you and I love you dearly. Aw, making pie. What kind of pie? That's so sweet. I love cooking with my honey too. It's the best. It keeps it spicy, you know? All right, I think we are almost done. Hi, Nicole. How are you, sweetheart? All right, so we're just about done. And I'm just gonna get a large spoon. or a ladle, whatever works. Okay. Now, usually what I like to do is usually I will pour the noodles inside and mix it together. But tonight I'm not gonna do that because I have a lot of sauce and I don't have a whole lot of noodles. Oh my God, that smells so amazing. All right, I think this is done. That's how quick and easy this meal is, guys. Like, it is not, it does not take a long time. Now, of course, if you don't prep, like cutting your onions and, you know, cutting the garlic, all that stuff is hard work. So, yeah. And then the chicken breast, of course. There's a lot of steps to this meal. However, it does not take a long time. Now, if you're a slow cook, this probably will take you about 45 minutes to an hour, which really isn't bad. I'm not into the 30-minute meals, and the only reason why is because I'm a slower cook. Like, I don't move my way around the kitchen really fast. I don't do anything like super duper fast. So I like to take my time because I love to cook when I am cooking. Like, if I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna take my time and enjoy it. I'm not gonna hurry up. Hey Evelyn. Oh, hey, Cousin Tiffany. How are you? Hi, Evelyn. How you doing, girl? My sister. All right. You know what? Now, that woman can cook, too. Oh, my God. I miss being in the kitchen cooking with you, Evelyn. I really do. I love you a bunch, too. Okay. So, this has been cooking, and I'm stirring and stirring. Let me show y'all again for y'all who missed it. We're going to get close up. Oh, my God. Delicious. Woo. Getting it all over my dang on countertops. It smells so good. And what I can really smell is the garlic. That's what you can really smell. My baby going to be so happy when she get home. Okay. So what is everyone doing for... What do we have coming up? Valentine's Day. Ooh. Love you, girl. Oh my gosh. Valentine's Day is coming up. They've lifted the shelter a tad bit. So don't forget, if you want to order a cake or a pie for your sweetie, hit me up. JustPiesByTara.com. You can order some candles to make it romantic at home. Here is our newest line, my wife and I. It is Home by Tara. This one is the pecan pie candle, and it smells amazing. But we also have a few other scents like coffee, sweet orchid, Jamaica Me Crazy. We've got a few other ones, so I think you'll be very pleased. So hit us up if you need anything for Valentine's Day. We got you covered, boo. All right, I think the onions have cooked. So, who's ready for me to like dig in? Oh my God, this looks and smells so dang on good. All right. Usually I would let this simmer for about maybe 10 minutes, but I want y'all to see how good this is. And we don't have no 10 minutes. Okay. So I have my noodles already cooked. And the key to keeping them nice and soft is just keep a little wet paper towel on top of them. And then when you want to loosen them up, I should have put one underneath the noodles as well, but I didn't. So no worries, no worries. Put that there. So here's our chicken breast. All right, so we've got our noodles. Can y'all see that? Hey, Miss Faye, how are you? Got a lot of cooks online here tonight. Okay, So what I'm gonna do is put just a little bit of sauce on top of the noodles. Like I said, normally I would mix this in, but I have a lot of sauce and I don't have that much noodles cooked. Because I'm just cooking a little something for me and my baby tonight. Just a little something. Okay. That's gonna make sure it gets all in there. Y'all see that? There we go. Okay, and then we have our chicken. So we have our chicken here. I'm just gonna slide it on there really quick. And I have some Parmesan cheese and some red pepper flakes. So I'm just gonna top it a little bit with some cheese, just a tad, because this is pasta, right? So you have to have some Parmesan. Just a little bit of red pepper. And just a little bit of sauce in the middle. Ugh, Lord Jesus. And voila, bon appetit. Hi, Faye. I miss you. I'm so glad we're opened up. I can come over. Okay, here we are. It's done. All right, going in for the kill. Let's get the first bite on camera. Thank you guys so much for joining. Let's see. I'm gonna take a bite. Okay, I'm going in, y'all. Here it is. Let me twirl it around. Mmm. That cheese gave it a nice little pop. The Parmesan. Mmm. This is so good. Mmm. Mmm. It's really good, you guys. If you can't tell, it's really, really good. Mmm. Mmm. Hey, sister. Luana, look what I made. Look at that. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. It came out really good, too. It really did. Mmm, mmm, mmm. And all you need is some white wine to pair it with. And of course, you can order one of my cream cheese pound cakes to finish it off. I'm just saying. Thank you, guys. This has been fabulous. Thanks for entertaining me on a Friday night. Oh, dang it, sister. Yeah, I tagged you. You missed it. Mmm. I know y'all don't want to see me eating, but this is so good. You guys are going to love this. And it's quick. Not quick, but it's simple. Remember, it has quite a few steps, so you do have to prep. But it's worth it in the end. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining. And of course, this is your girl, Tara Beasley Stansberry. Follow me at Just Pies by Tara. Or you can follow me here for more cooking, because guess what? I will be around. I'm not going nowhere. So stay tuned for our cooking show. And don't forget, you can follow us at Just Pies by Tara on YouTube. I will be uploading this video, and I'll have the recipe down below in the link. So remember, like, subscribe, and share on YouTube. And don't just tell one person, tell a friend. Until then, thank you. Mwah. The chef is out. Good night.